What is going on, good people of YouTube? I'm ImJslay. Thank you so much for joining me, and wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day. Today we're playing some Madden 21, but before we get into it, if you enjoy the content, leave a like rating, and if you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button, and turn the notification bell on to stay updated with all of my uploads. If you missed our previous video, I'll leave a link in the description of this video for you to go check it out, but in it, I discuss my top 5 cards from the Campus Heroes promo. So about a week and a half ago, I posted a coin making method that literally can make you tons of coins. You gotta grind through it. It's not gonna be something that's gonna be quick by any means. However, it is going to make you a lot of coins. Now, this video is very, very similar to that. It's similar in the amount of coins that you could end up making. It's also similar in the kind of set that you're going to be using. So, if you'd like to check that video out, I believe you can still make coins off of that. Once again, it's not something that's going to make you quick coins, something that you grind through though, and you'll eventually end up stacking those coins up. If you want to go check that video out, click on the card in the top right hand corner. This video is going to be very similar. Let's go ahead and I'm going to show you the set that I'm talking about that we are going to be making coins from. Okay, it is going to be this 86 overall Team Builders set here. The thing that got me interested in this set is when I was putting together my ultimate budget squad under 500,000 coins, I had a couple players that were Team Builders and some that were 86 overalls that were going for like 20 to 25k. And I said, I don't remember this set being too expensive as far as the items that you need to craft it, especially if they're going to be returning that kind of profit, right? And not to my surprise, I was correct. All you need for this set is 4 80 overall cards. It's 80 to 82s, but you just need 80 overall cards, and then one 83 overall card. It's an 83 to 84, but you're just going to get the 83 overall card, right? And I wasn't shocked because I already knew how much these cards were selling for, but you're going to be shocked when you see how much profit you can make by just doing this and doing it over and over and over again. It's quick in the sense of how long it takes to craft these items. It may take a little bit for the items to sell, but I can promise you they're going to sell and you're going to profit coins. So let's go ahead. Let's go over to the auction house. Let's show you how much these 80s cost and then how much the 83s cost. Okay, so we're over here at the 80s. Now, I've sorted this by the 80 to 81 overall quality, and then we just sorted by the quarterbacks here. And as you can see, Matthew Stafford's 2,000, Kirk Cousins 2,000. So you're going to be able to pick up these 80 overall cards for an average of 2,000 coins. Let's go over to the running backs. You can see you can pick this Alvin Kamara up for 2,000 as well. Let's go ahead and do this, right? So we need 4 of these. We're going to go ahead, buy Kamara. Let's go back over to the quarterbacks, and we'll go ahead and buy them as well for 2,000 coins. So we'll grab this Stafford here for 2,000. Now we need 2 more. So we'll grab the Kirk Cousins for 2,000. You can play around, grab these for probably, you're going to find and be able to snipe some for about 1,500 coins. If you're able to get the entire set for 1,500 coins, you need 4 of them, right? You're saving yourself 500 coins per card on what average you could get. So that's going to be 2,000 coins right there that you're saving, right? So as opposed to it costing you 8k, it's only costing you 6k, right? So that's not too bad right there. Let's go ahead and snag this Tyler Boyd for 2,000, and that rounds out the 80s that we need. So we spent 8,000 coins right now. Let's go ahead now. Let's show you how much these 83 overalls are going for. We'll just stay with the wide receivers here as far as the sorting. And let's come down. Let's see the first 83. So almost 4k there. I know for a fact we can find some a little cheaper. You're going to actually be able to find some of these 83s for about 3k if we can roll over and hit on one here. These are the ones that you may have to do a little more searching just to find that right type, right? That right kind of card that's going to go for about the 3k that we're looking for here. Even if you get it for 4k, you've still only spent 12k, and I'm going to show you here in a second how much you can actually profit off of this. This Nick Bosa right here going for about 3.5K wouldn't be too bad. You can get a couple of them right there, right? And another thing, if you're going to do this set over and over again, don't just grab one. Go ahead and get multiple because you know you're going to do it multiple times, right? Michael Pierce for about 3.5K. Maybe we end up picking that card up anyway. Let's go to the corners. This is the best way to narrow down to find out just how cheap of a price you can get the cards at, just by narrowing it down by position group, right? So we're not really seeing anything here at this moment in time that is going to be under or right at that 3,000 coin mark. The cheapest one that we've seen thus far is about 3,500 coins. So if you want to get it for about 3K, you may have to wait a little bit longer. Right here, anything Alex Mack for about 3.3K. So let's go ahead and pick this Alex Mack card up right here. It's the cheapest one we've seen thus far. And now we've completely completed all of the items. We've got everything that we need for this team builder set, right? And we've spent a little over 11K for it. How much are we going to profit? Well, let's fast forward. Let's show you how much we're going to make. Okay, your eyes are not deceiving you on the screen right here. This is the entire list of the 86 overall team builders, and the most expensive one right now, or the least expensive one right now, is Jaquiski Tartt at 19,000 coins. Remember, we had to spend 11,000 coins, a little over that. We're going to be profiting about 18,000 coins when it's all said and done, right? Or we're going to be making 18,000 coins from selling these cards right here. We're going to be profiting about 7,000 coins every single time you do this set. Now, what you want to do is go through before you select the team builder from the fantasy pack that you want. You want to go through and you want to see who's the most expensive, right? So let's just come down here. There's Kenneth Murray for about 22K. Here's Jared Goff. We haven't seen him yet for about 22K. DeMonte Casey, Max Crosby. This was the guy that stood out to me, Jimmy Moreland. Let's go through. Let's come down to cornerback. Narrow it down by corner. And I don't think you could go wrong with this guy here at 20K, right? Rasul Douglas, 22K. There's Kevin King for 20K. But this Jimmy Moreland, I don't think you could go wrong with him. I don't see him up too often, and I never see him really below 20K. So you can really figure you're going to make about 7K every single time you do this Jimmy Moreland card, right? Let's come down. Let's look and see the free safeties here. DeMonte Casey for 23K. Xavier McKinney for 25K, right? This will probably be the one that I'll grab here in a second. You can look and see, though. I mean, if you get that Xavier McKinney, you sell him for 23K, you're still going to end up profiting. You're going to sell it after taxes. You're going to make about 20K, a little over 20K, almost 21K. You're still going to profit. You're going to profit like 8K off of that, right? This set and the set that I touched on about a week and a half ago, these are the ones that you want to look for whenever you're looking to make those coins. Yes, it's not going to be something quick, right? You're going to have to do it over and over and over again. But if you got the time and you want to go through it, man, hey, making coins, it ain't easy, right? It's not always just the easiest way to go about it. You got to put some time in, right? You got to grind through making coins just like you do grinding through head-to-head wins, like you do grinding through solos, right? There's different ways that you can make coins in this game. But let's come through. Let's plug all these items in. I'm going to pick that Xavier McKinney card, just so you can go through and see. We're going to plug our 83 overall Alex Mack in right here, add to the set, and then let's go ahead and plug in those 80 overall cards that we just snagged just a few minutes ago. We've got the Alvin Kamara, the Tyler Boyd, the Kirk Cousins, and the Matthew Stafford. So let's go ahead now. This is what it'll look like. You're going to be able to pick any one of the cards that are the 86 overall team builders. Let's just scroll through. You can see them all. You can pause if you want to see anybody, right? I'm not going to actually just stop on anybody. I'm going to stop on Xavier McKinney, though, because that's the guy that we're going to be taking out of the New York Giants right here. And then we have him now, and now we're just going to put him up on the auction house, right? And we're not going to undercut ourselves at all, right? We are going to be patient with this, right? That's the key with making coins. A lot of times when I go to sell my cards, my power-ups, I'll put them up for a day, right? And I might even put them up for well over the cost that they are selling for at the time. Because as the day goes on, as we get into the night, there's going to be less of those items up, right? And then it's more likely that yours is going to sell and you're not going to cheat yourself out on coins that you could have made, right? So let's come to newest here, Xavier McKinney. We're going to check the auction house, see that his price is still at 24K. There's a lot of them that are up there right now, and we don't want to undercut it too much, right? But I'm just going to go ahead, we're making a lot of profit from this anyway. So I'm going to go ahead, and I didn't mean to do that. I meant to auction him, not just completely back out of it altogether. Let's go ahead and get back in here, and we're going to auction this item. We're going to put it up. I'm going to put it up for one full day, right? I'm going to put it up for right at 24. Right at about 24,100 coins, right? And I'm just going to let it sit, okay? Then I'm going to continue to do this over and over and over again. And I'm going to make a lot of coins in the process. You guys can see the amount of profit you can make from this is unlimited, just depending on how long you want to sit here and do this. The thing with these cards and all the team builder cards, these are the ones that you want to stick to. They cannot be pulled from packs. The only way to get these is to craft the items, right? Go through, craft it, put it up in the auction house, sell it. You're going to make a lot of coins. Okay, one final thing I want to touch on. Similar to the video that I posted previously, that might not be as profitable all the time. That doesn't mean if you get on one day and you notice where you're only making maybe 2,000 coins, well, that doesn't mean the next day that it's going to be the same, right? These are things that you want to constantly check and constantly monitor, because while one day you may only be making 2,000 coin profit or no profit at all, the next day, depending on how many cards are on the auction house, you can end up making 5 to 10,000 coins in profit, right? It just depends on that. So don't just think that it's not working out for you that one day. That means it's never going to. Continue to go back and look through it. In that video I posted previously, I haven't looked to see if it's still profitable. If I had to guess, I'd say it still is profitable, right? Just knowing how low the cards are going for right now, those 82s, those 83s, those 80s, right? Those are selling for cheap, right? You can buy them, put those into the set, make a lot of coins. Was that it? Did it just sell? That'd be awesome if it did. No, it didn't. We just telling us that we want it. Okay, but anyway, I hope that makes sense. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like rating. As always, if you've got a question, a comment related to the video, if I wasn't clear on something, if you are just unsure about anything we covered in the video, man, or if you just want to say what's up, leave that in the comment section down below. I love interacting with each and every one of you down there. And if you'd like to see more content, hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to stay updated with all of my uploads. I'm ImJslay. I'm signing out today. I'll catch you all on my next video.